For the third season in a row, the Liberty Flames will play in a conference championship game. They advanced to the ASUN Championship Final with a 66-62 win over Stetson on Thursday night. And as it was anything but easy, the Flames down at the half. But those seniors, they just grit their teeth and found a way to get through it.
Yeah, what an exciting game. I mean, everything you wanted in a conference semifinal. Both sides played really well, but Flames found a way. They were behind all night in uncharted territory for them, but what a gritty performance by the seniors.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the highlights from this ball game. We talked about the first half. It was a tough shooting first half. Both teams kind of struggled finding their stride. Liberty shot, I think it was 37% in half number one. But Stetson playing well, and especially in the paint. The big fella Jawara and Kabimba also playing well in the first half for them.
Yeah, when the shots weren't falling, Stetson did a really nice job hitting the offensive glass and turning that into points.
Liberty trailed 25-22 at the break. Did get a big three heading to the locker room from Darius McGee. That gave him a little bit of momentum. In the second half, they would start to turn it on. The steal and the layup for Elijah Cuffey gave Liberty its first lead at 29-28. And then Caleb Holmesley said, "This is my show." He finished with 26.
Yeah, he said, "This is my house." And again, it wasn't so much. I mean, he had a great performance of X's and O's and doing what, but I think it was his attitude. He set the tone with the seniors. He got in people's faces. He was yelling and screaming, and the team responded.
Christian Jones helped Stetson hang around. A big rebound and putback for Scotty James late. And then the Flames seal it from the free throw line. Georgie Pacheco-Ortiz, 8 of 8 from the stripe, all in the second half, as Liberty holds on for the win, 66-62, to move on to the ASUN Championship Final. Take a look at the final stats in this ball game, and the offense is completely different in the second half. It was a struggle in the first. They found their rhythm and then some in half number two.
Yeah, both teams, you know, it was really interesting. They just kind of righted themselves at halftime, came out, gave the crowd some great shots, back and forth game. But again, I just really think, having been through these, it's not what's on that scoreboard and stat sheet. Liberty won this thing with guts and grit and toughness and fight.
Yeah.
And they had to come from behind, and that's where experience, they've been through it before, they've been in the NCAA tournament, that's where that experience showed up, and just a never say die attitude.
And this crowd showed up tonight as well. They were a big factor. All right, so they move on to Sunday's championship final. 3 o'clock against Lipscomb, who upsets North Florida. 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. If you can't make it to the Vine Center, be sure to tune in as the Flames go for their second straight ASUN championship.